Diburei Emuna, Chelek Gimel, Daf Nun Vav. Rabbeinu's secret is the secret of the power and the might of the tefillah. That Nuta Golik did not find out until he was zeicher to join the Rebbe's camp, to join the Rebbe, because he came from a different group of Chassidim. You got the tish, you got this, you got that. But davening, the koich of davening, how to daven, to talk to Kodesh Baruch Hu, to realize that your refuge is prayer. It's only when he came to Rabbeinu HaKodesh that the Rebbe's entire secret, his entire inyan, is tefillah. And he himself testified, 3 years, Siberia, frozen Siberia. The tefillah that the Rebbe revealed to him, that's the thing that saved him. He says, I heard it from Nuta Golik himself. He told me the great Yeshua that he got through tefillah. He says, believe me, I was crying, and I was jealous of the Madrega that he was Mekayim, what he learned. He says, Anash says, on that portion of the Torah of Noara Ameorasa, an engaged girl. In the olden days, engagement wasn't like today. It's basically an agreement. It was Kiddushin. Or it's Kiddushin that she's already a Eshes Ish. Right. She's Eshes Ish. Except she still needs to go into the chuppah. You know, all kinds of problems arose because the way it used to be then is that a person will engage, it's a Kiddushin. Then he'll go home, prepare a home, prepare a house, prepare a suda, prepare everything. And then the kala has been brought over, and he puts on the chuppah, and she becomes his wife completely. But she's already his wife, she's a Maorasa, there's already Kiddushin there. Well, I don't have to tell you that if there's any mishap in between, the children of Mamzerim, it's a huge problem. So today they actually rusin and Kiddushin right after the other. What we call a vort today, it's not a rusin.
When they break the plate?
No, that's called a vort. It's not Kiddushin. Today the Kiddushin, when they sign the ksuba with the Rav before the chuppah, that's the rusin. Right. So they do it right next to it, so there will be no, don't give anything, leave out the chance. So the Torah deals with what happens on the Ora Ameorasa, they engaged, which now that she's already somebody's wife, that happens to stray. Something did happen. Okay? So they said that her punishment is death. Why? Al dvar asher lo tzaka ba'ir. Because she didn't scream in town. It happened in town. She was supposed to scream. Somebody is doing something to her. She's supposed to yell. He didn't yell. Means you wanted it. You wanted it. Unless of course he put a knife to her throat, whatever it is. Then it's obvious. And obviously, if she's an oinus, she's potter. But it says if it's just that he just grabbed her and did it, she was supposed to scream. She didn't scream. It says, let's look at it. The punishment of Nara Marasa is miso when she sinned in town. But what is written in the Torah? Why her punishment is death? Because she didn't scream. Because the scream, the tzakus could save her. Araya, if it's in the field, she's not chayav misa. Because she's screaming and nobody could come and help her. In other words, since in the field the tzaka wouldn't help, that's what she was chayav misa. In the ear, in the town, the law is different. There's a big tviyah for her. Why did she scream? Al dover shalot tza'ako, on the fact that she did not call out. Because if she would call out, it would save her. In other words, the misa is because, it's not because the aver is worse, in the town. The only chiyuv is that she didn't call out. Because her calling out, her scream, would save her aver. The same thing is with us. It's not the avera that we get paid, that we pay for. It's the fact we don't scream to HaKadosh Baruch Hu about it. Even if you fall, even if you fail, in the field, we don't know. You know, maybe they're going to rendezvous to the field. You don't know. As long as you call out to Kodesh Baruch Hu, you say, I'm in trouble, you're okay. Like I told Baruch Hashem, I'm worried sick, how much you're not going to grow up, what's going to be when they grow up. He says, I can't fall asleep at night because of it. So he's saying, as long as you can't sleep because of it, you can sleep peacefully. Now, as long as you're worried about it, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you're screaming about it, then it's okay. You mean, it's not just Yetzi, you just mention, by the way, blah, 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 blah. Not that. You really scream about it, even if you fail, it's okay. It's an Israel.
At the end, Hashem will help.
Yes. Because you never know. Esther screamed at the palace of Achashverosh. Outside the door of Achashverosh, she screamed to Hashem, 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 Keli, Keli, lama azaftani, why are you forsaken me? She was calling Hashem all the time. Even when she had to go there on her own volition, until that time, she was married to Mordechai. She was mutter lebal. She was honest. The picture changed. When she had to save her nation, she had to go to Achashverosh on her own volition. She said, Kasher avadati, avadati, that's it, I'm done, I'm toast, I'm finished. Now I'm the one who's going to him. What she does outside the door, she screams to Kodesh Baruch Hu, Keli, Keli, why did you forsake me? She called out. She called out. The entire Yeshua of Am Yisrael came from her. And our Yeshua, same way. Just call out. Because you can't change what you are from today to tomorrow.
It can work, don't it? Yeah.
Yes, but you can't change it from today to tomorrow. You don't see, you keep on seeing yourself doing the same hanky-panky all over again. It doesn't change. That's what it looks like. But you do change. You went through that experience and you called out. You called out.
You see people are addicted to cigarettes and one day they say, that's it. So they managed, they did it.
Usually when somebody manages to stop,
Yeah.
it's because he tried to stop many times and it didn't work. No.
But it worked.
Every time, no.
Right.
Every time that he tried and it didn't work is the thing that made it possible for him at the end to stop.
Okay, but he didn't cry to Hashem, he did it himself.
It's not chashuv. It's the same thing. You try,
Right.
you don't give up.
Right, okay.
That's called calling out. You call and you fail, and you call and you fail, and you call and you fail. The one time when you have enough calling, which means what are you doing with each time you try to quit and you don't and you fail? Means you're mechazik the ratzon. Still not enough. And you mechazik the ratzon. It's not good enough. But each time the ratzon becomes stronger and stronger. And so then one day it catches. The same thing is over here. You see that you can't do it. You ask God's Baruch Hu, save me. It didn't work. God's Baruch Hu, save me. It didn't work. God's Baruch Hu, save me. It didn't work.
Eventually.
And one day, boom, that's it, it works. Because all those times that you didn't give up and you still said, why are you trying to quit again? You already said, you tried and you couldn't manage it. But you didn't give up. You didn't give up. This is called calling out.
Right.
20 years old.
Yeah.